And we welcome you to Tiger Stadium for the 100th year of football here at this gem in the South as the LSU Tigers kick off their home opener against in-state foe Nicholls from Thibodaux, Louisiana. The first ever meeting between these in-state foes. Gabe Showalter to kick it off for Nicholls. First ever meeting between these two programs. And Xavier Thomas is going to take it out, middle of the end zone. And he is brought down in front of his own 15-yard line.
The field safety is only about 9 yards deep.
Late shift. 2 seconds on the play clock. Pressure coming. Nussmeier's pass is batted down by Jake Delmato. And it was Quentin. 3rd and 9. McQuaid under pressure and is brought down. Whit Weeks makes the tackle. Free the punter, and back to receive is Xavier Thomas, the terrific punt returner last year at Mississippi State. Dupree just has to kick it out of the end zone, and the first 2 points of the game come on a miscue on the special teams unit.
Safety.
That was Elijah Reams, the long snapper. Maybe a little bit of nerves, the kid from Baton Rouge coming back and playing in Tiger Stadium.
And Dupree really didn't have an option there, Dustin.
No, I mean, that's the smart play. It's all you can do in that situation.
Dupree, a high spiraling kick to the 20. And now Thomas. Out across the 40. There goes Thomas at midfield. Breaks a tackle. Thomas into the open field. And he is shoved out of bounds in plus territory. He sets this up perfect, Dustin.
Yeah, he really does. He comes off to the right side and just really kind of bounces it all the way across the coverage. And nearly a tackle made by a defender there, by a Colonel defender, I should say. And well, you talked about it. Xavier Thomas has some elusive ability. As I think it's Jaden Milton here will sort of step up the food chain, so to speak, here as they approach conference play a week from today.
To your point, now it's Caleb Jackson in the backfield for the Tigers. On 3rd and 6, what a catch. Mason Taylor, the sure hand. Daniels in motion, the give to Jackson, who barrels ahead for a first down. 6 foot 235. He is a bruising running back. Jackson barreling forward, no sign yet from the line judge, and he is stopped short.
Drive, that offensive line starting from the middle, doing a heck of a job getting a push.
Play action on 1st and goal is floated into the end zone, and it's Trey Green in his first touchdown catch in an LSU uniform. And a 9-0 start for LSU.
Talk about a great start. Special teams getting it done. You got a safety because of a botched snap, then a 59-yard punt return after the safety sets up this touchdown.
Some of the younger guys in, he said, not if we have anything to do about it.
And that's their goal, is to sort of prevent them from getting their younger guys in. There we go.
Colin Guggenheim sifting through the defense all the way up to the 35-yard line after a gain of 18. That's last year in rushing with over 830 yards. Remains in the game. McQuaid over the middle on 1st and 10.
Definitely are, and since Coach Rebo has taken over the program, they've just gone from 0 to hero in that conference, and I think this is going to be another year where they're going to be a contender in the playoffs.
There's Jackson Dufresne again. You have nothing to lose.
Absolutely. Down
9-0 here in the first quarter. Guggenheim is tackled just across the 35. Harold Perkins Jr. on the LSU 35. Pressure coming. Catch is made, and the first down is got by Quincy coming for Pat McQuaid. Flips it out. It is Brown again with blockers in front, and Brown is inside the 15 with a first down. It's Guggenheim and the Wildcat again. Keeps it. Guggenheim stopped short of the end zone by maybe a yard. Tackle made by P.J. Woodland.
Ron, you hit on it, partner. This has been a long, sustained drive. I like the Wildcat here, staying with Guggenheim, who is such a physical runner. Boy, I know he may not be on the list of guys who certainly, carries the football with his pads in front.
Back to Guggenheim. Guggenheim reaching, and it's a touchdown for the Colonels.
Good job inside. Really good block by DeAndre Keller, the left guard, to seal that off and allow Guggenheim to run behind. Does a really good job getting the football across the goal line, extends it. Boy, talk about a response. Cue on special teams that led to a safety.
Gabe Showalter puts it through, and that caps a 13-play, 84-yard drive.
Start. Boy, I think the future is bright here after losing a quarterback that just won the Heisman Trophy and is a first-round pick. To be able to bring Nussmeier in and have some experience is huge for Tiger Nation.
Nussmeier zips it out.
We got in a hole. I thought defense got a good stop, and then a bad snap, and then a big kickoff return. Special teams, we got to be solid a little bit better, and then hopefully we can make a few more plays on offense.
Coach, thank you. Matt?
Nussmeier flushed, using his wheels. Nussmeier slides across the 50, and it's a first down for the Tigers. In the midfield. Josh Williams back in the backfield for the Tigers. Nussmeier taking a shot. Oh, and just out of the reach of Mason Taylor, who is diving to make a one-hand grab. 3rd and 1. Nussmeier zips it to C.J. Daniels. And the Liberty transfer muscles ahead for a gain of 11 and a first down. And now Kyron Lace the formation. Nussmeier looking. He connects. Kyron Lacy over the top. And it is a touchdown. And Lacy again is shaken up after the acrobatics into the end zone. Acrobatic touchdown, but everyone holding their breath here in Baton Rouge, hoping their leading returning wide receiver is okay. But up under his own power, and it is now a 16-7 lead for LSU. 3rd and 3. It's Colin Guggenheim in the backfield. Over the middle and caught for a first down. Terry Matthews moving the sticks for Nicholls. And Warren picks up the first down on the handoff from Colin Guggenheim. He is 5 for 5 with 53 yards passing. On a screen. Finds Terry Matthews outside the numbers, and Matthews very close to the first down marker. Go and Nino Lime and David Robinson Jr. 3rd and short. Guggenheim churning ahead, and the spot is very close.
I don't know that you can get much closer than this. Hosting UAB, cap the night. 14th ranked Tennessee hosting Kent State in Knoxville. That's 7:45 each game. Available on the app.
McQuaid still perfect. It's a first down reception by Terry Matthews on the 11th play of half. 2nd and 6. Guggenheim double pass into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown. Lee Negrado for Nicholls.
And still is able to come up with the football. A tremendous response. That drive was near. And how many? That's 2 drives now. Over 6, 7 minutes.
Over 7 minutes, over 10 plays. And now, Dustin, how big was that early botch snap on the opening punt from Nicholls that went out of the back of the end zone, giving LSU 2 points and a safety in the first long. Nussmeier all day and cannot connect with Daniels, but a late flag comes in on the coverage by Ethan Lee.
Well, I don't know that I agree with this call. Thought it was right there, bang, bang play. We'll take another look at it.
15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
By the way, just full disclosure.
Last touchdown for the Tigers. Nussmeier airing it out and connects with C.J. Daniels. Still on his feet and dives inside the 30. Dragged down just barely by Ethan.
He keeps showing. I'm guessing he's coming. Maybe not.
He stays out there. Nussmeier, another deep shot. Connects with Aaron Anderson for a first down and inside the 5. Back-to-back gains of 26 or more for Garrett. Nussmeier to Juwan Johnson into the end zone for a touchdown. His first in an LSU uniform.
Probably one of the greatest offensive playmakers in the history of Louisiana high school football. His numbers were off the charts. I don't stacked at running back, but you just get the sense that at some point Coach Kelly was going to get him back here to the offensive side of the football. You see him just out leverage there at the defense. That's Eli Ennis, 44. No chance. No, just not enough speed from a linebacker trying to catch.
14. The timeout was after the run. Guggenheim again. And out across the 25. The tackle made by the freshman Deshaun Spears.
Second charge timeout.
And LSU will take another timeout. Clock continues to churn.
Surprised they didn't use the timeout.
And a flag comes in. Lawrence Sullivan was all over the intended receiver, Xavier Thomas.
He has to scramble and, like I said, knows the offense.
He does have 2 completions in his collegiate career. Make it 3 as he hits Xavier Thomas for a first down. And in the offense for Garrett Nussmeier, who continues to be worked on the LSU sideline. Will take off. And Collins is dragged down by Hayden Shaheen. Remember, no timeouts. How quickly can LSU? They will have to work quickly here.
They got a break, too, I think, because I don't know they could have got up to the line of scrimmage this quickly. This allowed them to get the field goal unit on the field.
And Ramos this time puts it through. No, he does not. It is wide. And Tim Rebo's team walks off the field at the half, down 23-14. A win for Nicholls.
Well, I guess ball don't lie, right? I mean,
in an LSU uniform, quite eventful. Matt Schumacher, Dustin Fox, Alex Chappell with you, and it is 23-14 in favor of the 18th ranked LSU Tigers, but it is
even 4th down tonight as well.
Uh-oh, there goes Guggenheim. Nothing but green in front of him. Being tracked down. Guggenheim inside the 5 and a touchdown for the Colonels. To start the second half.
2nd and 2 to go 67 yards to the house. And he's just doing everything he can to fight to the end zone as he's nearly tracked down from behind. And that kick nearly blocked. But boy, partner.
At quarterback, that drive ended in a missed field goal. And now Nussmeier back in, who has led 3 touchdown drives already in the game.
They did not clarify the lower. Sorry, Dustin, my mic wasn't on there. They did not clarify if it was the lower body.
There is Mason Taylor with a big gain and pushed out of bounds by Ethan Lee. Well, that's great reporting, Alex,
yeah,
because again, this is 3rd and 1. And a first down run by the 6th-year senior Josh Williams, who will be leaned on heavily this year without John Emery by Javen Nicholls. 3rd and 2. And here comes a whistle.
Nussmeier's happy.
Delay of game. Defense. Disconcerting signals for clapping. 5-yard penalty. Result.
We're not down there, but you assume that's the right call.
Williams still on his feet. Williams with a 1st down. Running backs hitting the portal in the offseason. Nussmeier under pressure and a touchdown, the 2nd of the day for Kyron Lacy.
Nussmeier just does a good job finding Lacy. Kind of a pivot route where he comes inside. The 2 defenders are looking at the quarterback, Nussmeier. They become spectators on this as they watch Kyron Lacy just walk into the end zone. And that's what you want to do for LSU here in this particular ball game. You've got better athletes on the outside. Try to get the ball in their hands and let them make plays. And how about Nussmeier? 4 touchdown passes on the what Coach Rebo is asking him to do. Keep him in the ball game. You don't have to win the game. Throws like that and hold on to the ball.
Ball is loose and scooped up by LSU. Now, was it a complete pass to Quincy Brown?
That is the question. To me, in real time, it looked like he was. Or it was a completed catch and a fumble recovered by LSU.
Fumble recovered by the defense. 1st down. LSU.
That's a catch all day and a great strip. It's like the old Peanut Tillman strip by P.J. Woodland here, number 11, the young freshman corner who's going to get a lot more run as the season goes on. You know, Woodland.
Caleb Jackson is running back. Nussmeier locating Kyron Lacy.
Over now with a short field and to try and put this thing a little bit further out of reach for Nicholls and the Colonels.
Well, that's a great move on the edge. Xavier Thomas with a 1st down and more. 2nd and 6 for the Tigers.
And you got Lacy in the slot right here. And they're looking for him on the 7.
And they got him. Touchdown number 3 for Kyron Lacy, and it stands.
Just such a tough spot to be in as a defender. I mean, you're playing basically 0 coverage, which means you don't have a lot of help. And the defensive back right there, that's Keontae Williams, 26. He's trying to play outside in. He just gets caught staring in the backfield at the quarterback. And by the time you get your head to...
Is Damian Ramos. And a bit more of a cushion for the Tigers, now leading it by...
And certainly last week as well.
3rd and 7. Check down, and Guggenheim unable to corral. By the way, if you're an LSU fan, good to see Jordan Gilbert, number 2 in white, out on.
And then, of course, SC scores with about 8 seconds on the clock and not enough time.
Xavier Thomas is hit
after he waived
for a fair catch. And now a late flag comes in. An unforced error and a mental error at that. Yeah, Alex, it's part of quite an investment they have made, including a new recovery center to the tune of $20 million as well. Just a stone's throw away from Tiger Stadium as that catch is made by Aaron Anderson.
Just to piggyback.
And Mason Taylor after the catch. Upended inside the 15. And he quickly gets up after the tackle was made by Lawrence.
History tonight.
3rd and 1. Shuffle pass. Xavier Thomas. House call. Touchdown Tigers.
Felt like a punt return.
Well, they love the ball in his hands. The Mississippi State transfer showing why on this touchdown.
Again, just a shovel pass. You get a lead block, a really good block by Josh Williams, number 18. And then you see Thomas just kind of bounce outside off that block by Josh Williams. Not catching him. From a tough-nosed football player. By the way, he may be an early leader in the clubhouse for the Foxhole.
A little tease for the Foxhole. Flag comes in late, possibly pass interference. The intended receiver was Quincy Brown with Colin Guggenheim. And that'll move the chains.
Yeah, 4 of 8, much better than they were last week. Just 3 of 16 on 3rd down.
A screen out to Lee Negrado, and not nearly enough, but you got to think this is go for it territory if you're Tim Rebowe.
I would think so. However,
second half.
The only problem here is it's 3rd in New Orleans.
3rd and 20 now. They go to Jackson, and he is promptly wrapped up. And the punt crew will come out for the first time in this half.
It's the rest of the depth that you have and you have to worry about, because obviously they're going to go into a really tough matchup next week against Sac State, and that program out there is tremendous.
Quincy Brown,
the Big Sky.
Yeah, Quincy. They look over the middle, and there is Deshaun Spears, the freshman, blanketing the wide receiver, and an incomplete pass from Pat McQuaid. Pass intended for Terry Matthews, and again the punt. Pressure up the middle. Nussmeier evading and hits his man. Xavier Thomas with the catch, but short of the first down marker. How about that mobility by Garrett? When asked, did you ever consider transferring? He said, no, not really. Felt like he was divinely called to stay in Baton Rouge and try to lead this team back to the college football playoff.
Hey, by the way, speaking of the great people of Baton Rouge, shout out to the great folks at Stab last night. Phenomenal dinner here. A little local flair.
Any dishes you'd care to recommend?
Well, if you would have made it to dinner, partner, you could be able to tell this story as well. I mean, you were invited.
Here is Arsenault on 4th and 3, and it is in and out of the hands of his intended wide receiver. He was looking for Paxton. This game was 23-14 at the half. Nicholls scored the first touchdown of the second half. It was a 2-point game, and then all LSU since. And a good finish for the Tigers. Remember, that was the phrase. They say no year like it in college football. LSU, they got a scare in their home opener of the 100th season at Tiger Stadium, but they get it done in convincing fashion after all, and Brian Kelly's team improves to 1-1. They will head to Columbia, South Carolina next weekend to take on the Gamecocks in their first SEC test of the season. And they were led by first-year starting quarterback Garrett Nussmeier. 27 of 37, 302 yards and 6 touchdowns.